Paris, 1925. A man in a luxury hotel suite counts out hundreds of thousands of francs in cash and walks out of the building. He has just finalized a sale that should be logistically impossible. The property he sold was the Eiffel Tower. Under any normal circumstances, a 7,000-ton iron monument is a difficult asset to liquidate. It is world-famous, publicly owned, and impossible to move or hide. Lustig secured the transaction by manufacturing a convincing bureaucratic environment and exploiting the specific ambitions of his targets. Victor Lustig was a specialist in human behavior who spent years refining his ability to manipulate wealthy marks. His foundational scam was the magic money box. He claimed the device chemically duplicated a $100 bill, but required exactly 6 hours to work. In reality, a genuine bill was preloaded. That 6-hour delay gave Lustig time to vanish before the buyer realized the machine was empty. Lustig focused on affluent victims who believed they were gaining an unfair advantage by purchasing the machine for thousands of dollars. He observed that when a target believes they are on the verge of immense wealth, they consistently overlook physical evidence that would reveal the deception. The opportunity appeared in May 1925, when a newspaper article detailed the Eiffel Tower's rising maintenance costs and the city's struggle to find a permanent solution for the landmark. To monetize this, Lustig had to inhabit the role of a high-ranking government official so convincingly that his authority appeared self-evident. He commissioned forged stationery and credentials that perfectly mirrored the letterhead and official seals of the French Ministry of Posts and Telegraphs. He then used his remaining savings to rent a luxury suite at the Hotel de Crillon. This hotel was a hub for international diplomacy, and its exclusive environment served as the physical evidence of his status. The luxury of the setting created a halo effect, leading the victims to assume the legitimacy of the deal rather than scrutinizing the paperwork. Lustig filtered the Parisian business directories for scrap metal dealers who were successful enough to have capital but aggressive enough to bypass standard procedures for a secret contract. His primary target was André Poisson, a dealer who was trying to gain respect and standing within the industry through a large-scale project. During a tour of the tower, Lustig provided technical data on iron tonnage and demolition timelines to make the proposal feel concrete. Back at the hotel, Poisson hesitated. He was prepared to pay, but the secretive nature of the deal started to cause friction. Lustig pivoted by complaining about his low government salary and hinting that a private financial incentive would guarantee Poisson's bid was selected. To Poisson, the request for a bribe was the final confirmation of the situation's reality. It fit his existing view of how government officials operated. The introduction of a specific character flaw, corruption, paradoxically convinced Poisson that the contract was genuine, leading him to hand over the cash. Lustig took the money to Vienna and monitored the French press, but the story never appeared in the news. The silence was the result of Poisson's ego. Admitting the theft to the police would have forced Poisson to reveal he had paid a bribe. The public embarrassment would have destroyed his reputation and his business interests. Lustig had engineered a situation where the victim's own self-interest required them to stay quiet, effectively protecting the con artist from prosecution. Lustig attempted the same scam 6 months later, but the second group of dealers contacted the authorities, forcing him to flee to the United States. During the 1930s, he ran a major counterfeiting ring and even managed to escape a Manhattan detention center by shimmying down a rope of bedsheets. He was eventually apprehended by the Secret Service and sent to Alcatraz, where he died of pneumonia in 1947. Deceptions of this scale rely on a precise alignment between a lie and the specific things a victim wants to be true.